What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vaughn, Mr. Andretti. I am back with another video. Today, man, we are going to be covering one of the most played albums, currently one of the biggest moments in music of 2024. Yes, I know I'm a bit late, but keep in mind I have been gone a little minute, and that is Gnx by Kendrick Lamar. Now, of course, I have to speak on the context prior to the album. Nobody has heard my thoughts on that. Close friends have, of course, social media here and there, but got to speak on it. So as we all know, Drake and Kendrick, unfortunately, yes, I said unfortunately, went to blows last year. They had a little fight, if you will. Don't ask me the winner. Don't ask me the winner. But Drake and Kendrick get into it. You get to like that record on the We Don't Trust You, the Future Metro joint, which leads to a dueling out, couple of diss tracks from both artists. Come November 24, we get Gnx. Now, putting my bias to the side, I am a big Drake fan, but I also have been a big Kendrick fan for about as long as I can remember. The beef did kind of make me pick a side, but real music is real music. Good music is good music. So let's get straight to it. Gnx, man. 12 tracks on this thing. Very solid project. Very solid project. Lyricism, of course, was there. It's a Kendrick Lamar project we're talking about at the end of the day. My favorite joints off this are the songs where I felt like Kendrick wasn't trolling and where he was really trying to make good music and being serious. What do I mean by trolling? In my opinion, I viewed Gnx at the time, and I still do currently in the aftermath of Sunday's Super Bowl. I view Gnx as a victory lap. Most of the world took Kendrick's side, felt like he squashed him. He had the Not Like Us record, which you will never hear me speak on again outside of this video. Had the Not Like Us record, took the world by storm, shock value. Kendrick won that battle. We'll hand it to him on wax. So Gnx was definitely a bit victory lapish to me. It felt like a na boo boo, I won, you lost type of ordeal. But again, when Kendrick got serious on this joint, it got serious. Serious bangers to me are Reincarnated, Man at the Garden, Gloria, of course, Luther, of course, R&B banger. Him and SZA's chemistry, I think that shit needs to be studied. Their ability to make good music needs to be studied. Luther is one of the most irresistible songs we've gotten in the last year. 100%. No denying that. No denying that at all. In my opinion, my top three on this is Heart Part 6, Luther. Actually, squash that. Heart Part 6, Reincarnated, and definitely Man at the Garden. The production on Man at the Garden, the lyricism on Man at the Garden are top tier. I love Kendrick when he's on the mellow beats talking his shit. Now, granted, you know who that song was more than likely directed to, but he was talking his shit on this album. From Whacked Out Moral is actually not a bad song. It is not a bad song. Bad songs on here to me are the troll songs, which to me are Squabble Up. Squabble Up is... a lot of people like the house sample. I can applaud that. But that song, I just can't get with it. I can't get with Squabble Up. Didn't really prefer the self-titled single on the song, Gnx. Kind of bloated. Features ain't really... The song Gnx didn't really move me. Peekaboo is actually very solid. Very solid. Dodger Blue might be the most underrated song on this album. Like, of course, everybody gonna talk about the Gloria and the Luthers and even TV Off. It is a hit. I will not lie. TV Off is a hit. Me personally, I only prefer the first 20 seconds. That jazz sample. And all I ever wanted is a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. Then turn that shit off. Talk about turn the TV up. No, turn the song. No, I'm just kidding. TV off is a good song for sure, but definitely the high moments on GNX on this record is for sure the two joints with SZA, Gloria Luther. Reincarnated is something special. I'm willing to die on the hill that might already be a top 10 Kendrick Lamar song. The ability to come with that Tupac-esque energy on top of a Tupac beat is crazy. Like, flawless execution on Reincarnated. I will be 100% honest. It was flawlessly executed on Reincarnated. Man at the Garden, again, he's just talking this shit. Why do you deserve to be the greatest? Tell me why. Gotta applaud it. Kendrick was doing his big one on this one, for sure. Just looking at it as a victory lap album. Pretty good. Pretty good. My overall rating of this album out of 10 would definitely be, at lowest, this is an 8. Bad songs aside, the 4, 5, 6 songs I like, I would damn near give them all like a 9.5, a 10, a 9. Like, it's still like I said, it is still a Kendrick Lamar project at the end of the day. I was very happy that Kendrick dropped, but it was also bittersweet, you know? Growing up as a big fan of him and Drake, I was not the biggest fan of their little spat. I will be transparent. I still stand on it that shit should have never happened. Those two artists did not need to cross paths, but big 2025, it happened. Here we are. But I'm very excited to see where Kendrick goes musically after this, you know? You won your war with Drake. You dropped a very solid album after, but what's next now? Are we back to regular Kendrick? Critical acclaim Kendrick? Or are we still kind of trolling, poking fun, continuing the beef? That's the biggest think piece for me in the aftermath of the beef, in the aftermath of the release of GNX, is where do we go from here? What is next sonically? What is next lyrically? But overall, GNX was a extremely solid project. I can't hate. Good music is good music, and GNX does fit that description of good music. Do I want to hate on it because of the history and context behind it? You are absolutely correct. But will I? The music lover in me just can't. The music lover in me just can't sit here with a straight face and tell you, yeah, GNX was some shit. GNX was trash. That would be a lie. That would be a lie. GNX, in my opinion, it's not quite in the top 3 of Kendrick Lamar. My top 3 Kendrick Lamar albums would be, in no order, of course, Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, Damn. But it does crack. Now, granted, he only has 5, 6 projects out, but I'm willing to take GNX over Mr. Morale, for sure. I'm willing to commit to that statement. I would take GNX over Mr. Morale, for sure. It's a bit more. Now, Morale was a personal joint. Mr. Morale was a personal joint, and GNX is Kendrick having fun. A little bit too much fun on the behalf of one of my favorite artists ever, even though Kendrick fits that description as well. Little too much fun there. A little bit too much fun. But overall, GNX was an extremely solid project. And I will definitely be tuning in to the next Kendrick drop that we get. 100%. I wonder how many more SZA collabs will we get. SZA Kendrick R&B joint on the way? We got to keep our eyes peeled for that. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Stay tuned. Another review is coming extremely soon. And I'm out.